Hi, my name is Yinneboma Peterson, animator and filmmaker, writer, director of Kid Comic Series. So, another script reading of Season 1, Episode 5, Rainy Day Bus Adventure and Lizard Dimension, different dimensions with Mad Dog and Ozzy. So here we go, Episode 5, Season 1. Fade in, scene 1, into it appears on the tour bus 3000 morning. It appears on the tour bus 3000 on the fifth floor where all the rooms are. Mad Dog walks out of the room wearing his PJs, which are blue shorts and green t-shirt, and he stretches his arms up and yawns. Mad Dog goes on a couple doors down the bathroom and shuts and locks the door behind him. A couple minutes later, Mad Dog comes out of the bathroom and starts to head back to his room. But Mad Dog hears something from upstairs in one of the rooms on the sixth floor. Mad Dog then walks down the rest of the hallway and walks up the stairs to the sixth floor. He then enters one of the rooms on the sixth floor, which is the huge, gigantic laboratory science room, inventing room, and technology space. Below, scene 2. Interior appears in the laboratory continuously. Mad Dog enters one of the rooms on the sixth floor, which is the huge, gigantic laboratory science inventing room and technology space. Ollie's busy at work, finish up his latest invention. Ollie has a mask and using heavy tools, putting the final last touches on his new machine. Mad Dog says, "Hey there, Ollie. You're up early, working hard, I see, like always. What are you working on?" Ollie says, "Oh, hey, Mad Dog. Yep, I'm almost finished on my latest invention. It's going to be groundbreaking." Mad Dog says, "What is it?" Ollie says, "Yeah, let me put this into your simply, it's the world's first interdimensional supercomputer navigation transporter. Imagine to be able to explore any world, any reality, any universe. The possibilities are limitless. Like, for example, going to a reality where everyone has superpowers, or going to another world without space and time. The multiverse is an amazing thing. There are infinite places where you can discover. You didn't think our universes were the only one you did. Did you?" My dog says, "As a matter of fact, I did. But hey, learn something new every day." So you're saying somewhere out there, there's reality. Lust like the planet of the apes. Just like the planet of the apes. Ollie says, "Yeah, there is. You just got a reality. Yeah, there is. You got it. A reality clearly run by apes, a monkey society, as you may." Mad Dog says, "Oh, whoa, this is great. We maybe go see some different dimensions." Ollie says, "Well, I don't see why not. Just let me finish up here because I am almost done and we'll be off. And we'll be off." Mad Dog says, "Okay, sounds good. I'll be right back. Just let me change into my clothes." Ollie says, "Fantastic. See you in a minute." Mad Dog, "This is great. Just me and you, Ollie. We have an adventure with just the two of us in a while." It's Mad Dog Ollie. One day, two best friend buddies. Mad Dog walks out of the room and goes back to his room and gets dressed. Fades. Scene 3. Interior appears back in the lab till it continues. It appears in the back of the lab with Mad Dog out of his pajamas into his clothes, ready to go. Ollie busy setting up the big, huge super machine and getting ready to use and putting in all the information coding into its system. Then he walks over to the big, huge supercomputer machine to the teleport and opens the door and gets ready to use. Ollie walks back over to the supercomputer touchscreen and keyboard and puts in the final command and ready to use packs with infinite information and capacities. Ollie then picks up a small device and boosts it up and starts. Then he heads outside the teleporter capsule. Ollie, Mad Dog gets into the capsule with me. We are ready to teleport out. Mad Dog, quick, can't wait. This is going to be fun. Beats being stuck inside all day on a rainy day. Mad Dog heads to the teleporter capsule. Ollie shuts the door behind him. Mad Dog, so where are we off first? Ollie, I don't know. Let's find out. Program this device to be random. In selection of where it is takes us, so let's do this. Mad Dog says, "Oh yeah." Ollie then pushes the go button on his small handheld device, and then the teleporter capsule transforms away into the blink of an eye with a bright red light flash. Below. Exterior appears out in a huge forest in a strange new world with purple sky continuous. It appears out in a forest in a strange world with a purple sky. Mad Dog got transported out into the middle of the woods on a strange road. Oh my god, will you look at that big purple sky? How weird. Where are we? Ollie says, okay, let's what my device says. It seems that we are in a reality where the dominant species on the earth are tree people, tree spirits. The entire planet is covered in a natural ecosystem, says Ollie. Mad Dog says, so these trees are all around us right now are Ollie, yep, you guessed it, it's alive. Whoa, Mad Dog. Mad Dog wants up to be a huge big tree near them and says, hi, Mad Dog, hello, Mr. Tree. How are you doing today? Nothing happens. Everything is silent. Mad Dog, hey, I thought you said they were alive. Ollie says, I don't know. Maybe not all the trees are alive. They both hear a noise coming from the big tree by Mad Dog, and it sounds like snoring. Ollie says, what in the devil is that a noise? Mad Dog says, it sounds like snoring. Come here. Mad Dog and Ollie walk behind the tree, and the tree mouth a noise, snoring, eyes shut. The tree is sound asleep and dreaming. Ollie says, I guess he is asleep. Mad Dog, darn, I really want to talk to a tree person. Ollie, don't worry, we'll let it go. Explore some of this new world we are in. Mad Dog, okay. Ollie and Mad Dog walk away from the sleeping tree and head the direction of the northwest. Fades. Scene 5. Exterior, it appears in a weird-looking tree village later. It appears with Mad Dog and Ollie entering a small, weird-looking tree village. The tree people and the tree spirit all look at the strange beings outside to their race in surprise and shocked to see unknown creatures, unlike them. Mad Dog, hello, tree people. We are not from this world. We are beings for another reality. We come in peace, so there is no need to be alarmed, Ollie. Oh, please stop. You're embarrassing us. Ollie says, hello, hey, I'm Ollie. This is Mad Dog, and we are humans. It's nice to meet you all. An elder tree spirit comes forward from the crowd and makes itself known. Elder tree spirit, my, this is a day of great surprise indeed. It's nice to meet you, both of you. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the planet Trico, home of the race of Tricians. Ollie, Tricians, Mad Dog, Trico or Trico? Tico, Ollie. My God, Mad Dog, Elder Tree Spirit. It is pronounced Trician. So where do you two hail from? Hail from, Mad Dog. A great big beautiful well-known ball of blue and green called Earth. All the tree people, tree spirits are amazed and whispers Earth to each other. Elder Tree Spirit. Earth isn't. Mad Dog Lawyer of Earth. Ollie, that is correct. We travel here. With my new invention that allows to teleport through space and time and go into dimensions to different realities and different dimensions. Elder Tree Spirit, reality, your planet must be really advanced to have technology of the caliber, and for such as young as yourself must be quite the gifted one. Mad Dog, yeah, he is. There's no one I know that is more brilliant than Ollie here. He might even be the smartest man on earth. Ollie, oh stop it, man. Don't you two are too kind. But you're all right. My intelligence is vastly superior. Elder Tree Spirit. Well then, you are free to stay with us as long as you may wish. You are honestly the first otherworldly visitor we got. This is amazing that we made contact with people like you. It's a pleasure. We would be overthrilled if you would stay for supper. We will throw you a feast in honor of your arrival, says Elder Tree Spirit. Marco. Yeah, that would be great. I'm in for that. Everyone cheers and celebrates, then stops when Ollie speaks. Ollie, thank you for your gracious offer. But we can't stay that long. We have a schedule to keep. There are other routes to discover. We are on adventure. Elder Tree Person Spirit. Elder Tree Spirit. Oh, that is too bad. Maybe next time then. Mad Dog. Oh man, we get we oh man, we don't get to stay. What a party pooper. Ollie says, don't worry, we can come back and have more fun here. Next time we come and we stay for the one big celebration, Mad Dog. Yeah, awesome, I can't wait. Elder Tree Spirit says, that is perfect, come back anytime. Don't be a stranger, we all love having guests. It's our nature. We are very peaceful. Everyone cheers and celebrates again. Elder Tree Spirit, it is settled. When you return, we'll be ready for you. Ollie, great, I'm thrilled for it. Mad Dog says, yeah, me too. Ollie says, well, Ollie, let's go. Well, Mad Dog, let's go explore a few more new worlds. Like I said, heck yeah, I'm ready. Mad Dog walks next to Ollie, and then Ollie pushes a button on his device. They both get transported away with a blink and a flash of red, white light. All the tree people look around for them and are amazed and shocked that they are gone. The elder tree spirit of the village smiles and looks up at the sky and the endless galaxy. Elder Tree Spoon. Amazing, incredible. We are lucky to experience something like this in our lives. Now we know that there are lives out there in space. Can't wait for the day when race is ready to travel into the stars. People of the planet Earth. Maybe one day we can visit. Visit your home planet. Maybe one day we can visit your home planet. The elder continues to look up at the sky and space and the stars and smiles. And that's the end of 5. In the scene 6 fades. Exterior, it appears in a fiery red hot world. Continues. It appears with Ollie and Mad Dog appearing on a fiery red hot world with fire people and fire creations. As soon as Mad Dog and Ollie touch the fiery fire of the molten surface of the fire world, Mad Dog and Ollie are dancing and jumping up and down because the surface is too hot for them and it's burning their feet. Mad Dog says, what the hell in the world? You know what? I don't care. Just beam us out of here. Pick someplace else. Anyone. Just push a button and get us out of here. Ollie says, you don't have to tell me twice. Ollie pushes the button. They both teleport somewhere else. The fire people creatures just look at each other and then go back to what they were doing and resume their daily lives. It appears on the planet of lizard people. Continues. It appears with Mad Dog and Ollie appearing on the world of lizard people and the lizard creatures. Mad Dog and Ollie appear in the crowded downtown setting with lizard people and creatures everywhere. Mad Dog and Ollie just look around and then look at each other. Mad Dog, where are we now? Mad Dog says, where are we now? Everyone here resembles that of reptiles. So strange. Ollie says, not really, to each its own. That goes for reality. Strange is in the eyes of the beholder. They could say the same thing about us. Mad Dog Ollie are all of a sudden surrounded by a group of fiery warriors that are packing some serious heat with high-tech futuristic weapons. All the warriors are pointing out their weapons at Mad Dog and Ollie. Mad Dog and Ollie hold up their hands and say at the exact same time, we come in peace. Ollie says, we come in peace. Mad Dog, we come in peace. Cut. Scene 7. Interior, it appears in a lizard prison in a lizard jail cell later. It appears in a lizard creature prison cell with Mad Dog, Ollie in chains. Mad Dog is laying on the top bunk and Ollie is sitting at a desk. Mad Dog says, well, this is just great. Well, this is just great, Mad Dog says. Ollie says, I wonder why they locked us up. What did we do wrong? Mad Dog says, I don't know. Maybe they're racist against all species, lock up all a whole and different than them. Ollie says, that's the idea, but why would a race that has light years more advanced than even Earth, they are tall, and it doesn't make sense. Sure, they would have evolved by now. Mad Dog says, at least they didn't take away the device. Ollie says, yeah, I hit it, Will. But the fire on that burning road really damaged the device. It's going haywire. I need time to repair the damage done to it. Mad Dog says, well, you have plenty of time to look, like we'll be here for a while. The warden lizard creature of the prison comes to their cell to speak to Mad Dog and Ollie. Mad Dog says, quick, Ollie, hide the device. The lizard creature prison warden. So you are the albino reptile creatures. God, you are even more hideous than I expected. Mad Dog says, wait, what? Ollie said, did you just call us albino? Mad Dog, you idiots, we're not albino reptiles. We are humans from a different reality altogether. Ollie, he speaks the truth. We just came here to explore this new world. Lizard creature, prison warden. Well, you should know better than to come into someone's territory. No one ever comes to planet Grigion. We will try to discourage tourism here. You should know better. No one ever comes to planet Grigion. We try to discourage tourism here. Mad Dog. Well, if this is how you treat anyone who's different, then you can count me out. Just let us, and we promise to never come back. Lizard creature prison warden. Oh no, it's far too late for that. We have your schedule for a very special engagement in the morning. Ollie, what the heck does that even mean? Lizard creature prison warden. It means that you will be in a worldwide talent show. Mad Dog, a talent show? That doesn't even seem hard. We love to perform. We are entertainers, musicians. Lizard creature prison warden. No, not that kind of show, buffoon. This is a special talent show. A talent show means worldwide public execution, your death, our entertainment. We love to see the deaths, lives of all who are in prison for breaking laws of the land or threats that our world government finds a danger to our ways of life. That means you two, I personally can't wait. This is the first time we have otherworldly guests as our main course. Entertainment in the talent show. This should be one for the ages. Madam, you savage creatures, you will have capital punishment. Your race may be advanced, but your people are monsters. Only the heartless, truly evil beings would applaud death. Ollie, yeah, you're nothing but a kill crazy bunch. Lizard creature prison one. Whatever. We are just too ahead of the times to care. Call us what you would like. It doesn't change the fact that the first light hits the sky tomorrow. Your life will end. The bells will ring. Nice knowing you two, even if it wasn't for a couple of minutes. The warden of the prison leaves the jail cell room, and the guards then stand tall with their weapons at ready to use. They are on patrol. Mad Dog. What a sleazebag. Thickheads. They are so intolerable. Ollie says, yeah, I know. I guess this race hasn't had racial equality yet. They still believe they are superiors in all the ways. That kind of truth. Since they take a look at the prison cell, the technology is light years away from ours. We are a pretty high tech society, but they have us beat. Mad Dog, why are you complimenting them? They have us prisoner. They have us prisoner. Ollie, I'm a genius, so as a fellow scientist, I'm just admiring all the tech in here. Mad Dog, you should be finding your own device interesting. Hurry up and fix it before they kill us. And we go all over the other side. Ollie. Okay, calm down. Hold your horses. I'm working as fast as I can, doing the best I can. Almost haven't done and repaired. I just keep one more thing. That's a power source. My device is out of charge. Mad Dog. Oh, this is just great. Well, we're going to find power on this alienated world. Look, there isn't any outlet in this cell. Mad Dog gets up and jumps to the ground off the bunk bed, then walks over the special encased material that makes up the cell prison door. He bangs his head on it. Mad Dog gets shocked, goes across flying the room to the opposed wall, and lands against the wall on the ground, still a little electric shocked. Ollie runs over to him if he is okay. Ollie says, Mad Dog, are you okay? Mad Dog mumbles and talks in nonsense. Mad Dog, no, Mom, I'm fine. I'm not sick. I can go to school tomorrow. Mad Dog goes unconscious, goes to sleep. Ollie says, well, he's knocked out by the shock and fall. Unbelievable. This must be powerful light energy for infused the barrier. Wait a minute, that is light energy, its power, which means Ollie runs over to the barrier door and with his device and opens a small compartment on the device and takes out a power cord and then slowly gets closer to the barrier of light. Energy sticks in it and it works. The device is charging. The moment it starts, Ollie gets shocked with energy and it gets up to his hair, and his hair all stands up straight. Ollie then puts the device down out of the way, hidden in a corner next to the barrier, and lets it charge. Ollie says, perfect, that works. Now we just need to wait a few hours for it to fully charge, and then we go home. I think I had enough of universe hopping for one day. Well, might as well take a short nap while we're waiting, like Mad Dog is. Mad Dog and Ollie sleep for a while, and then they wake up and they make the journey home. Cut. Scene 7. Interior, it appears back in the prison cell later. It appears a few hours later in the prison cell with Ollie, walking up and checking if the device is ready and able, and it's fully charged and fully ready to go. Ollie says, "Yes, the device is fully charged, and we're ready to go, Mad Dog. It's about time. I'm so sick of this prison cell." Ollie and Mad Dog both hear someone coming. Ollie quickly hides the device in his pants pocket. The warden of the prison with four armed guards here to escort Ollie and Mad Dog away to the town to execution stage arena for all to see and enjoy for them. It is death, but for everyone else, it's pure entertainment. Mad Dog, I'm not ready to go. You barbarians, you Mongols, always says, "Silence, Mad Dog, be quiet. Let's not make them angry or give these triggers happy fools a reason to fire on us." Mad Dog and Ollie whisper to each other. Mad Dog, "Geez, you're right, but what to do? What do we do?" Ollie says, "Oh, my word, we break it for it. Teleport out of here. But on my word, wait for the right moment." Mad Dog says, "Sure you can. I just hope you know what you're doing." Ollie says, "I do, I always do. I'm a man with a plan and strategy." The warden and the guards shove them out of the room and then walk out of the prison facility into a flying hover vehicle fades. Exterior, it appears that the town show execution stage arena on Planet Gregorion later. It appears laid on the town show execution stage arena on Planet Gregorion, with Mad Dog Ollie highly secured up on two very tall platforms chained to the ground to the center of the arena with lizard people. Lizard creature completely packs the stadium. Bleachers chain for them to die, and everyone, one of us, has high-tech lasers ready to fire at them in the audience. The king of planet arrives in his royal spectator box with his queen and other members of his royal imperial family. They take their seats and watch the execution. They also have a laser gun to join in on the fun. It is law that the king and queen may shoot a fist and then followed up by everyone else. Then raising from the ground on the floating floor panel is the town show master of ceremonies. He is holding a microphone ready to speak. The talent show MC, Mr. Evermore. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen all over the world. Welcome to the big talent show execution. I am your host, Mr. Evermore. Today is a kickoff show. We have a very special treat for you, but these guys are not of species, but aliens from another world. Can you believe it, folks? This is incredible. I guess the old theory. It is true, there's other life out there in the universe. We are not alone, but we are the greatest species in existence. Woohoo! The crowd cheers even louder and louder. Talent show MC Mr. Evermore. Now let's give it up for these fellows here who are without, we wouldn't be here. You tell the world your name, Ollie. Ollie, you sick, twisted toad. Mad Dog, you cold-hearted, bloodthirsty lizard. Talent show MC Mr. Evermore. Well, Mad Dog Ollie, don't worry. They'll be over very soon. But before we get to that, there's one last thing I must do. I would like to take this moment to announce and welcome our wonderful planet, Soviet sovereign and honorable king and queen of Gregorion. May they reign supreme forever over us for many eons to come. Now, Your Majesty of the highest order of the Grey, would you like to say a few words before we get things started? King of Gregorion. Yes, I may. I want to say is let's see these infinite creatures get what's coming to them. The crowd cheers aloud, the loudest they ever cheered. They celebrate. Ah, kill them, kill them. King Gregorion. This will be all. That will be all. Town show MC Mr. Evermore. Thank you, King. Those ever noble words of justice. Now, without further ado, everyone get your lasers ready and on my word, shoot them. Of course, their majesties will go first before the rest. Mad Dog. Oh boy, Ollie. Can we go? Ollie, no, not yet. We gotta time it right. Ollie gets his device out of his pocket, programs initiative, and ready to push the button, but wait for the right moment. Everyone gets their lasers ready and points them at Mad Dog and Ollie, and MC is ready to give the order. Talent show MC Evermore. Okay, ready, set, on my mark. Mad Dog, Ollie, Mad Dog, Ollie, not yet. Talent show MC McGregor says, "Go!" Ollie says, "Okay, now!" Right, everyone fires their laser guns at Ollie, and Mad Dog Ollie pushes the button on his device. They teleport out before they are hit with the lasers. beams. Town MC Evermore. Okay, stop, everyone. That is enough. Let's see them. Everyone stops firing their laser guns, and when they dust, laser lights explode, fade away, and it's clear to see everyone sees Mad Dog and Ollie gone. Not a trace of them left. Town MC and Evermore. Where did they go? They must have been annihilated. I say, good riddance. Great job, folks. You're kings and queens for this excellent killing. Another day of justice has won. Bring on the next consultant. Let's end more criminals for their action. MC raises his hands up high and crowd fade. Cheers. It fades. Goes to scene 7. Until it appears back, or scene 8. Scene 8. It appears back on the tour bus 3000, back in the laboratory, continues. It appears with Mad Dog Ollie appearing back in the laboratory. When they appear in the laboratory, in the lab, Mad Dog loses his footing and falls back, and Ollie, they both fall to the ground. Mad Dog, phew, that one was a close one, Ollie. We'll get you off of me. Well, get off of me, says Ollie. Ollie thinks and talks inside his head. Ollie, we almost lost it there. I gotta be careful with what roads we visit next. Mad Dog says, oh, sorry, Ollie, I lost my balance there. Here. Mad Dog jumps up and then lends Ollie a hand up, and then Ollie grabs Mad Dog's hand and gets up. Ollie says, well, I think that's enough. Adventure for one day. Mad Dog says, you're super smart, Ollie. Without you, Quickwood, I don't think I would have gone out of there without you. Ollie said, well, you know, it pays to be well-rounded and vastly intelligent. Let's take that again. Ollie said, well, you know, it pays to be well-rounded and vastly intelligent. Mad Dog said, anyway, I'm stuffed. Let's see if what time it is now. Dinner is ready. Ollie said, you don't need to tell me twice. Come on. The first one to the dining room is a spring chicken. Mad Dog, oh, you're on, says Mad Dog. Ollie sets down his device on one of the tables, and they both race out of the lab and turn off the lights and shut the door behind them, and heads down to the first floor of the bus and heads to the dining room. The end of episode 5 and into episode 6. Fade out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so that was Kid Comics Season 1, Episode 5. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next episode. Oh yeah, I've been Yinneboma.